Hey guys, JHoyt here. Quick little announcement. My birthday is coming up on June 27th. And if we can hit 125 subs before that time, that'd be awesome. But if you guys want to support me a little bit more, send me a nice little birthday present. There is a donation link down in the description. It's under Streamlabs. If you scroll down a little bit, go through all my sponsors and everything else, it is down there. Make sure you check that out. But if you guys don't want to do that, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and enjoy the video.
You already know just where I be, dog. I ain't being cocky, but Philly what I'm reppin'. Watch me check it like it's hockey. I ain't tryna get it twisted. If you get it, then you got me. If you with it, cool. If not, I'll treat you like a Tamagotchi. I'ma let you down point. Yeah, I never disappoint.
What's going on, guys? JHoyt back with you today. Welcome back to episode number 17 of the Seattle Attack franchise mode. If you guys remember last time, we kind of led up to this point. And, let's just say we started out the season great. We had a horrible last month. And we're trying to work our way towards the playoffs. So if you guys remember, we are sitting in 5th in the Atlantic Division. We are sitting in like 10th or 12th or something like that in the overall Western Conference. So we need to serious up a little bit here. And I didn't make any line changes, which is something I usually do. But I feel like we need to build for the playoffs here, right? We have a couple of trades I wanted to make, and I actually just ended up closing them. So let me get them out real quick. So I figured if we can get some kind of depth for our team and get some, some guys that could help us down the road, in the playoff run, then that's something I wanted to do. But let's go to trade players before we do anything else. So the first trade is going to be to Ottawa, and this time all I'm getting basically is Zach Smith. He's 32, right? He's 78 overall, so he's going to be a 4th liner for us. He has a little bit of salary on him, but he has a 1-year contract. So no matter what, at the end of the year, if we don't want to keep him, no problem. We can just get rid of him. Hope potentially throw him on the trade block before the draft, and someone might take him, but that's kind of unlikely. But we're not giving up much in this trade, as we're giving up, Gabriel Gagne, who's just some random guy we have, and a 4th round draft pick. That's not the button I wanted to press. Let's go get a 4th round draft pick. And was it this year's? 2021? Yeah, it was this year's. Okay, so hopefully this will go through. I didn't actually check, but okay. So 4th isn't going to work. Do I want to give a 3rd from this year? I kind of have to if I'm going to want to get him. But let's try to get back. Actually, let's try to go 4th and 5th. Get a couple of picks. All right, that's fine with me. 4th and a 5th, and Zach Smith for a 3rd, and Gabriel Gagne. I'm fine with that one. Okay, the next one, we need some goaltender help. I should say some goaltender veteran play. So we don't want to go. We want to go to defenseman. We're going to be trading Nate Prosser. Now, the reason I'm trading him is because, one, we have like 6 good guys in the AHL that are basically the same overall as Nate Prosser, but we need some goaltender help. So let's go to Colorado. And it might not seem like they would be a good trading partner since in the game they suck, but they do have basically 4 NHL goaltenders right now. And if you can look over here, they have 2 of them, which one we're not going to be able to get in John Gibson. Varlamov, I'd have to give up too much more than I want to give up. But Keith Kincaid, and 1 year left, same situation. Actually, I did not check. Does he have an extension on it? I would hope not, seeing they have, like I said, they have 4 NHL goaltenders. So Keith Kincaid, not John Gibson. I don't know why I accidentally clicked on him, but no contract for him. This one's just straight up 1-for-1. Does this go through? No, it doesn't. Okay, so we're going to have to throw on like a 7th or something stupid. So let's trade away our 7th. Okay, 7th doesn't work. How about our 6th? That's got to go through, right? No, of course not. Let's get rid of our 5th. There we go. So Prosser and a 5th for a 3rd line or a 3rd goaltender. That's fine with me. The other trade I had marked down we're not going to do because it just doesn't make sense for what I was trying to do. All right, so we have the deadline coming up. I think it's on the 28th, if I remember correctly. No, I was wrong. Okay, so it's on the 4th, so we still got like a week before that. So we did put Belvier up on the trade block just to see if anyone would want to take him, for picks or prospects or something like that. Because we are pretty stacked as far as centermen go. And, we have a couple extra ones we can possibly get rid of. And we don't have to trade him, this year. He does have another year on his contract. So we can wait till the draft or even next year to trade him or see what he does in preseason. Then if he doesn't perform then you know, we never know. So here is the trade block. We have Belvier up there. Then we got prospects and picks. And I don't think there's anything else I really want to trade. So let's just continue on. It looks like we won a couple of games there as well. So Belvier for 2/3. For 2/3, I'd like to get a second for him if possible. I don't think that's going to actually happen. When we went on that run in February where just the horrible games went through, you know, I was really hoping for a fresh new month, a fresh new experience for the rest of the regular season. But either way, let's simulate up to March 30th or so. It's just so we could see kind of if we're going to make the playoffs at that point. And our prices are very, very low. I swear, someone keeps changing my prices because they keep differing. They're different every single time I go into them. And, you know, they're super low. So then I go to change them and make them, or I should say the sales are low. So I lower the prices just a tad bit, probably like 25, maybe 50 cents. And then all of a sudden they're super happy. It's like, it just doesn't make sense. So we got 40 wins. I think, was that an owner goal this year? I don't remember. But 41, 30, and 3. It looks good, at least on paper, with the 41 wins. But will it stand up to make the playoffs? As soon as the damn amateur scout would go away, we can simulate these last couple games. 42 wins. Let's go check. Are we in the playoffs? I'm trying to also watch the top of the screen. So it looks like we are in the wild card spot right now with 87 points. We're sitting 4th in our division, in the Central Division. We have 87 points, so we're 2 ahead of Minnesota. And in the Western Conference, where are we sitting? We are sitting in 7th. Okay, so even if we go up by, you know, if we win one more game, that's 5th place. If we win 2 games in a row, that's 4th place. It's definitely doable, but can we do it? Can we make the playoffs? I think I'm going to go 1 game at a time right now, just because this is getting intense. Kyle Turris leading the way in points now. Misclicking here. Let's go past these 2 games and see how we do. So what are we at right now? We're at 42, I believe. Yeah, 42 wins versus Nashville and the Rangers. And we lost both of them. Sick. Okay, so who do we have to beat? We had to beat, I don't remember. Let's go past these 2 games. We got to win these 2 if we want to make even a chance here. So we win the first one, win the second one. Okay, so that makes up for those 2. I'm also trying to watch the top of the screen still. Let's keep going. After another game, loss. Trying to watch the top of the screen still for ice time. Okay, nothing else. So are we in the playoffs? Where are we? We have 91 points right now. And there's 2 games left. This is getting so intense. Where are we? So we're in the wild card spot. We have to win 1 more game, I think. Yeah, because they're 2 points behind. So we have to win 1 game. They have to win them both, I think, is how that works. I might be completely wrong. I'm probably completely wrong. Let's just be honest here. So it kind of sucks that we're facing 2 Eastern Conference teams at the end here. But we need Minnesota to lose. So did we play Minnesota recently? Yes. So they have 41 wins. Don't know how that works. But all right, let's simulate after Tampa. That's a win. 41. I don't think they played yet. Oh my gosh, this is getting so intense. So I'm trying to watch the top of the screen again. Locker room chemistry. Nobody cares. Yes, we made the playoffs! We did it! Finally! Finally, again, we made the playoffs. So happy. All right, let's simulate after that game. Oh my gosh, we finished with 46 wins, 46, 33, and 3. I think our HL team also made it to the playoffs. And there it is, boys. We're in the playoffs. The 4th seed. Oh my gosh, I can't believe we did it. So let's simulate a couple days here. So it officially says the playoffs. I guess we'll reveal who we're playing in the first round of the playoffs as well. So there it is. And yep, that. And way to just keep me waiting, owner. Okay, expect. Okay, that's great. I'll be a shoo-in for an extension in 3 years. I want us to make 1 round with the playoffs. $30,000 coming our way. Yes! 41 wins this season. We did that. Winning on the road is critical. Get 20 road wins. We did that. we got $40,000 more to add to our to something. So it looks like we're playing Calgary in the first round of the playoffs. So let's go take a look at our standings, or I should say our stats from the regular season, and then we'll go preview the playoffs. So let's start it right out with the forwards. Just how we do it every single time. Lindholm leading the way in points this year. Big resurgence from him. Big. Like, even though he had 48 points, and we know he's capable of 50 points, like, it was still a huge year, right? 23 goals. He's still playing on our third line, which is just absolutely incredible. A lot of goals. We have a lot of goals from our forwards, too. Like, 23, 18, 17, like 22, 29, 25, 23, 20. And then Pageau's down there with 11, but still, I'm happy with that, right? I mean, everybody in our top 9 was doing work. Everyone. I mean, you can't put that against them. I mean, Pageau, the lowest out of the top 9 forwards at 37 points. Like, I am happy with that. That's no problem for me. So, fourth line, did exactly what the fourth line is supposed to do. Go close to even on plus minus. Hey, if I can get 10, 15 points out of them, I'll be happy. Lewis, you know what? Don't really care at that point. You know, power play looks like we exceeded, but we'll get to those stats in a second. Let's go check on the defense. Shattenkirk, another big year. I'm so glad we got him. Another 50-point year. Almost 60. Almost his career high. Actually, is this his career? It is his career high. 59 points. Most goals ever. Most assists ever. Best plus minus by 1. Not the best power play year, but you know what? Can't always ask him to do everything. So, who played with him? So we got Martinez, did very well, 31 points. Did not really expect that from him, but he did very well. Bowie, however you want to pronounce it, did very well. Plus minus, kind of wish that was a little bit more positive. Brodin playing on the first line with Shattenkirk, I'll take that. Brendan Smith did very well in his own right, 11 points plus 9. Alanko, hey, 8 points, 12 or plus 12. Huge year from last year. Obviously, we kept him up here for 34 games, and you know what? 2 points, minus 8, not really the best. But, you know, this year, third line, 8 points plus 12, you know, 6 penalty minutes, whatever. I'll take that. He did absolutely fine. You know, I'm happy with that one. Goaltenders, I'd like to see a little bit better from our starter in Corpusello. However, 38 wins, still very good. 30 losses, Still like to see better, obviously. 2.52 goals against, .19 or .917 save percentage. You know, those numbers are good, but I'd still like them to be better, obviously. Let's go take a look at the standings. So we finished, that's the entire league. Where did we finish overall? So we finished 17th overall with 95 points. We finished 7th in the Western Conference. Goals for, we are number 17. We're at the bottom, 245. Or no, right? That's at the top. Yeah, we're at the top. What the heck? So 245, that's very good. Goals against. I think we're like right in the middle or something like that. 17, where are we? Right there. So 212, not bad. Obviously, I'd like to see that improved. 65 power play goals, that's very good. Top 3 power play percentage, not very good. So we're like middle of the pack in power play percentage. Interesting to see. Shorthanded goals against. Oh my gosh. 7 power play goals against. Yeah. That's incredible. So what do we have? Penalty kill percentage. We are 81.9 at the very bottom of the screen. So that's top, what, like 15 or something. For shorthanded goals, that is a very interesting stat. So at home, we were 18, 20, and 3. And we did better away. So what does that say about our fans? Something, you're not cheering loud enough or something. But 6 and 4 in the last 10. You'll love to see that. I'm going to check on the AHL team real quick. And then let's preview the Calgary Flames. So here we are. Let's preview the Calgary Flames. So pretty straightforward. Couple of new guys. Couple of different guys. But for the most part, their top line, it looks like. I don't think I can actually see their lines or not. I might be able to, I'm not sure. But Goudreau, obviously their superstar. Matthew Tkachuk, going to be a pest in this series. Sean Monahan as well. Very good top line, it looks like. I'm guessing that's their top line anyway. Second line of Klimchuk, I don't really know much about him. Shinkarik, don't really know much about him either, other than he sucked in, what was it, 2015? You know, in the BGM series I did back then. Mark Janikowski, good as well. German Rudolph, okay, I don't really know much about him either. Poirier, okay, so their bottom 6, I don't want to say is weak, but they have a little bit more higher-end talent than we do. So they have a good top line, and we have a little bit more of a balanced top 9. Defense. Okay, so Dougie Hamilton, TJ Brody. Out of overalls... Okay, so this is where we might actually win the battle. Is they have a good top line defense that produces all of our offense. But after that, they're very, very weak. So that could be something we could look forward to there. So weak defense, kind of good top 9. This is also very interesting. Who's going to be their starter? 2 good goaltenders that did pretty well. So they went, what, 45, 28, and 9? Something like that. So pretty good goaltenders. You know, the young guy in Tyler Parsons and the old experienced one in Brian Elliott. Okay, so high-end talent on their first line, and then, you know, a good top-line defense. All right, gonna be a good series. Can we actually see their lines? It looks like we can't, but also I did turn injuries and goalie rotations, or I should say I turned injuries on and goalie rotations off. I actually got to make sure while I'm talking here that we have the correct goaltenders in net for the start of the playoffs. Goaltenders, Corpusello there, and then we should have Valaheinen. Also, interesting stat that I saw while I was checking out the AHL team. Valaheinen down the AHL did well yet again. However, if you look at Ian Scott, who's our backup down there, 11-1-1 in 16 games. That's just incredible. If that's what we have coming, I'm excited. But we got the right goaltenders. It looks like they're facing Utica for probably the 4th year in a row, I think it is. But I'm going to wrap it up here. Next episode will be the entire playoffs, however far we can go, hopefully all the way. And I guess let's take a quick little look at the bracket while we're wrapping this up. So playoff tree. So there it is, all filled out. We are at the bottom. So the winner of our series faces Vancouver or San Jose. And then the top side of the bracket is Dallas, Nashville, St. Louis, Edmonton. So it's going to be a good series regardless of who hopefully we move on to the second round and then on the third round. And then hopefully all the way to the grand finals. But like I said, I'm going to wrap it up here. I'm super excited for the playoffs. You know, that's going to be coming out very, very shortly. But if you guys did enjoy, hit the like button down below. Subscribe if you have not already. Make sure to check out the playlist on my channel. It's under the NHL Seattle Attack Franchise Mode 1, also the NHL 1, along with all the other games I play in their own respective playlists. And as always, guys, we'll see you next time.
I want you forever, even when we're not together. Scars on my body so I can take you away.